Good afternoon, teachers. How are you? Okay, first, let's see. We're gonna start with a simple game. Okay? I give you, for example, an adjective, and you have to write in the chat the first object that you find it. For example, por ejemplo, if I say a small object, for example, like this, maybe you can write in the chat a pencil. Or if you want, you could show it in the camera. So let's go with a small, maybe a volunteer, with a small object, o un objeto pequeño que tengan al alcance de su mano. Okay, maybe Betsy. An example. If you want, you could. Si ustedes desean, pueden prender su cámara o escribirlo o decirlo. Normal.
No, I'm okay. I have a pen next to me.
Okay. And what about an object? No. An object that you love. Maybe a teddy bear. For example, I had near to me this. That is a panda. Okay. Maybe a volunteer. For example, Eden.
Yes. Can I show anything or something?
Yeah, anything.
Okay. Here you can see this is my earphones case.
Okay. Wow. Fantastic. Okay. And finally, an object that you or your friends or anybody say, wow. For example, for me, I had a keys that, well, for me it's wow because I wonder how a small thing can open a specific door. So you can, now it's your turn, maybe volunteers or volunteers in your heart. For example, Jacqueline. Are you there? Okay. Maybe she's sharing. Okay. Maybe Juan. What do you think? Or maybe Deledesma. Come on, guys. I need only one volunteer to finish, to continue with the class. No, it's something that you say, wow, anything, any object. Maybe Lilia. Come on, guys. Okay. Well, maybe you have internet connection problems. So we continue. Okay. Now I need, well, other volunteers, but we have to, in this case, have to guess what, according to the emojis, what celebration is. For example, the number 1, a volunteer, maybe. For
Happy
example.
birthday, teacher. Happy birthday.
Okay, teacher. Thank you. Yeah.
I'm a student now.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's a happy birthday. You see the cake, the music, and the party, the celebration. Okay, what about number 2? Hmm? Maybe Suseli? Okay, maybe a volunteer. For example, Joanna. Okay, well, don't worry, but try to, try to participate.
Teacher, Merry Christmas.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's Merry Christmas. And okay, thank you. And well, about the number 3, you could see, or you can see the trunks, and maybe this emoji about the hand is when you the pride, or maybe when you are free. And the third, with this image, is something more clear. It's about in Spanish, fiestas patrias, about our country. And what about that number 4? Maybe a volunteer? So, Nadia? Okay. Maybe these images. If you don't know, in Spanish, it's maybe la canción criolla, or canción criolla day. So you have to ask you, are you ready to talk about your own or your favorite celebration today? Okay. But we continue with the title, because today are going to see the semantic constituents, okay, about the celebrations. And the objective is that the student will be able to talk about their special celebration using semantic constituents. And remember, if you want to participate or have any question, just raise your hands virtually, obviously. And now we continue with this part.
Yes, as dear students, as your teacher says, we are going to to continue with the explanation of this class. Well, dear students, what does semantic constituents mean? First one, right? Well, semantic constituents means a word or a group of words that function as a single unit within a hierarchical structure. In simple words, in a sentence, as you are a little ones, and we are in a 4th grade primary. Well, we are learning to develop sentences, right, dear students? Here, as you can appreciate, there are some flashcards. For example, this one, the first one, in the first flashcards, you see a beautiful little girl doing an action, right? she is named agent because the semantic constituents has six main constituents or part are divided in six main parts. The first one is the agent. How you can recognize the agent doing the question who is an easy way to try to identify the agent. In this example, who is the agent? This beautiful girl, Sue. Then continues with the second constituent, named manner. How we can recognize or identify the manner? Doing the question or asking the question, how? In this example, Sue happily. Then continues with the third main constituent and basic constituent too, named action. Action. So, how we can recognize or identify, little ones, this constituent? Asking the question, what? What is the action, right? What is the agent doing? In this example, what is the agent doing? Eating, right? But this action is written in past tense. Sue happily ate a delicious piece of cake at her friend's house. This part, friend's house, specifically, represent the fourth constituent, named place. How can we recognize this constituent? Asking the question, where? Then continues with the fifth constituent, named time. So, in this example, we says Sue happily ate a delicious piece of cake at her friend's house last Saturday. Last Saturday represent the fifth constituent, and we can recognize or identify this one as asking the question, when? Take your notes. Then finally, the sixth constituent is named cause. How can we recognize this one, this last constituent? Asking the question, why? So, in the sentence, as you can appreciate, continues in this way, because it was her friend's birthday party. So, all the sentence is Sue happily ate a delicious piece of cake at her friend's house last Saturday because it was her friend's birthday party. Okay? Well, these ones are the 6 basic main constituents. Agent, repeat. Everybody, please open your microphone. We are going to repeat together with me, okay? Open your microphone, little ones, and Let's start together. Agent,
Agent.
action. Sorry, darling.
Action.
Sorry. Agent, manner,
Manner.
action,
Action.
place,
Place.
time,
Time.
cause.
Cause.
Excellent, good job, well done. Turn off your microphone, please. Thank you so much. Okay, let's continue, please. Teacher Joseph.
Okay, now I am going to tell you a short story. Listen carefully, please. A story. I danced at my cousin's house last Saturday, happily because it was her birthday. How did I? This is the agent, the person. What did I do? Danced. This the action, the verb. Where? At my cousin's house. This is the place. When? Last Saturday. This is the time. How? Happily. This is the manner. Why? Because it was her birthday. This is the cause. Now, look, we can observe have 6 cards. The color blue represent me, agent. The color red represent the action, dance it. The color green represent the place, at my cousin's house. The color yellow represent the time, last Saturday. Purple represent manner, happily. The orange represent cause, because it was her birthday. Continue.
Okay, now we continue with the comprehension. Okay, you know, the same example sentences, but with maybe a little different order. Okay. I read, because last Sunday was his birthday. The cat danced, ate, and slept happily at his owner's grandma's house. Okay. Now, maybe there is some questions. If you understand, who is the agent? Volunteer? Or if you have any question, you could read only, well, you could write in the chat box. For example, Juan. Now, Juan, are you there? Okay, maybe only. Okay, well, okay. You have to ask for yourself these 6 questions, and you know if you understand this topic. For example, who is the agent? As the partner says, in these sentences, the agent is the cat. Okay. And what is the action? Well, the action is that it danced, ate, and slept. Now, how? How is the action done? Well, the cat do the action happily. Okay, where is at his owner's grandma's house? When? The last Saturday. And why or for what purpose? Because it was his birthday. Now we continue with the teacher, Susana. Go ahead.
Okay, dear students. Here there are some groups. What we are going to do in groups? You are going to make or create a sentence with the 6 basic constituents, right? As the example mentioned before, use please your creativity. In the chat, I will send the link in order that you try to write there your examples. You will have maybe 1 minute or 2 minutes, but try to do your best, okay? Come on, go ahead.
Teacher Susana, the link.
Yes, I'm just pasting. The time is passing. Come on, go ahead. You can do that. Try to do your example, please, using the 6 main constituent. Agent. Remember that the agent is who performs the action. Could be a person or another kind of another kind of other living beings or object, maybe. No, human or other living beings. Then action is another constituent or object, place, time, cause. Come on, go ahead. Try to do your sentence, little ones. Maybe you can say something about your dog, your cat, your rabbit, I don't know. of maybe you can say something about your friend. Try to focus in a better way your sentence using your creativity in order to to use the six each constituent. Okay. Olinda, please come on, go ahead. Sheila and the other ones. Okay. Time is up. Time is up. Very good. Excellent. Good students. Here, there is an example of your partner. I will read some examples. For example, your partner Jose Daniel says, Susana ate and danced happily last Saturday at her friend's house because it was her birthday. Very good, little one. Eden says, your partner Eden says, my friend created a game at university last year because a professor told him to. Okay, very good, Eden. Good student, excellent. Very good. This is the idea. Eden, please, could you mention the six basic constituents in your beautiful example, please?
Yes. Well, first, the agent is my friend. Then the action is, well, created a game. The action is created. The object is a game. The place is at university, the time last year. The cause, well, because a professor told him to.
Excellent, Eden. Very good. Excellent. Good example. Now we have the example of your partner, Betsy. Betsy says, my cat broke a cup in the kitchen this morning because she was playing. Oh, what a pity. Interesting. Betsy, please, could you mention the six basic constituent, please?
Yes, teacher. My cat is the agent. Broke is the action. A cup is the object. In the kitchen, the place. This morning, the time. Because she was playing is the cause.
Very good. Good job. You win star. Excellent. Very good. Okay. All of you have an extra point for your participation. Excellent. Continue, please. Thank you.
Okay, fantastic activity. Now we continue with maybe the same groups. A little, well, a little difficult activity. Okay, we pause the level. Okay. Now you have to create a short conversation as the example you see. And you have to use as the example as the previous activity you do. Use this example in your conversation. Okay. Now let's see about the groups. Well, we are 9, so we have to. Okay, you can write in the Padlet the same conversation. Okay, change your sentences into a conversation. Okay, maybe work in pairs or work in group of 3. Okay. Now let's give you the time. Okay. I give you 30 seconds. Okay. And now the names. Okay. We are 9, so have 5 groups. Okay. You can continue. And then let's see who is the first. Okay. Okay. Meanwhile, okay. First, let's see who is finished. A little conversation. For example, number 5 could be Juan and Eden. Do you finish your conversation?
We haven't finished yet.
Okay, don't worry. And maybe you could write whatever you have. You could write in the chat box or in the Padlet. On guys. Okay, well, don't worry, it was for your homework. Now we continue with the other part.
Very good, students. Excellent, good participation. As your teacher, Jose mentioned it, this one is an example. We're going to read together this example and we're going to continue. Alex says, hey, did you hear about the cat's birthday? The other character, Lina, says, yes, last Sunday was Mark's grandmother's birthday. Everyone danced, ate, and slept happily. Alex continuing saying, wow, really? Who cooked for him? Lina said, or says, his owner's grandma. She made fish cakes just for him. He was so happy. So, dear students, as you can appreciate, this is an example that you are going to review then for the next activity that we are going to do maybe in the next class, okay? Then we're going to continue with this lesson. What did you learn today? A volunteer? Maybe there is there a volunteer? What did you learn today, little ones? Chris, what did you learn today? Would you mention? Eden? Okay, let's start.
Yes, today we learned about the semantic constituents.
Excellent, very good. Well done. Yes, little ones. Today we have learned about semantic constituents. Yes. Very good. Excellent.
Okay, Juan Saldaña, what are the 6 main semantic constituents? Juan?
Okay, no worries. No worries. Don't you remember the six main semantic constituents? No worries. No worries. Everybody open your microphone, please. We are going to repeat together, right? Come on, go ahead. We're going to repeat together, right? First one, agent. Repeat with me. Agent. Action. Object.
Object,
Place.
place,
Time.
time,
Cause.
cause.
Very good. Good job. Very good, little ones. Excellent. The final question. One more question.
Yeah, the final question. Maybe an interesting question is what was the easy or fun activity or part in this lesson? Or maybe the difficult could be any of you volunteers, maybe Eden, Juan, Olinda, Betsy. Go ahead.
Sheila.
Oh,
Come on, go
Sheila is
ahead.
absent.
Oh, what a pity. Come on, go ahead. Maybe Lilia.
Yes, teacher.
Darling, what was easy or fun for you in this class?
Yes, for me was easy. The 6 main semantic constituents when the part when we identify the 6 main parts. And was
Excellent.
fun in the first part when the teacher Jose show us the image objects, emojis.
Hey, very good. Excellent. Very good. Very good. Excellent. So, dear students, do you have any questions? Yes, no, no way. All is good for you? Did you understand all the lessons? Okay? Come on, go ahead.
Maybe there is all clear.
Yes, very good. Well done. Well done. You are good students.
Okay, finally, let's see. What is this? What surprise by the teacher Christian. Oh, look. Wow. Well, the time is running, so this is your homework. Remember. So I put it in the chat, and don't forget that the next class will be evaluate this and refer some questions. So is there anything, any questions? Thank you for listening.
See you in next class. Take care. Bye-bye.
Take care, students.